Alrighty. Asmongold. Still at level 25 in Darnassus. Alright. Here we go. Yes, I am still level 25. Holy shit. Alright. Let's see. There's still 36 people online in the guild. And everybody is low. I am the lowest level player in the entire guild. Oh my god. Wow. Run BFD immediately? Huge experience? Wait, so I get... Wait, how does this work? I would want to run BFD? Why the fuck would I want to run BFD? 2 easy levels? Can I do it with level 40s? Okay. Message me if you're level 40. Let's do it. You want to come back to WoW after trying? Before a return? Being lost in a season of discovery? Was fucked? Was I on Miss Pandaria right there? Yeah, I mean, it's not really too big of a deal. But I do really wish that we could get back to... Like, I really do think the game would be better if Blizzard got rid of all add-ons. I really think that. I think that add-ons are creating a very bad environment in the game. And I understand that there's like some people that are like, ah, no, I don't agree with that. I like add-ons. Like, that's fine. I don't like them. And the reason why I don't like them is because I think that, like, so like for like parsing, the reason why you can parse is because there are like tools that can read the game. They can like read like files in the game and then send that back to like another resource. It's API, yeah. And that has created a really, really big problem in the game. Like, I had a friend, so actually, I'll just tell you, it was my agent, right? I was talking to him, I'm like, you know, you still playing WoW? Because he's also plays WoW and everything. And so I'm like, have you played Season Discovery? He's like, I did. And then I tried to come back and do BFD. And he couldn't even get into a group because he didn't have parses. And he had the epic weapon from the raid. Didn't Zico make a whole video about this? He did. Zico did make a video about it. And I feel like it's a huge problem because, again, like, I think that there needs to be like a return to video games as an experience rather than video games as a reward dopamine simulator conveyor belt. I think that, like, really, people have turned video games into such a contrived experience that I think it's very harmful. What does parsing stand for? It doesn't stand for anything. It's like, you know, you're parsing something out, right? Think about like what that means normally. And that's what it means in WoW as well. It's mostly MMOs or live service games. No, people did it even in Elden Ring. But you're right, that it's a lot worse in MMOs and it's a lot worse in live service games. So I think what Blizzard should do is they should make it to where nothing can access the API anymore. Because I think that parsing has killed the game. And this is coming from somebody who's used to be the big dick DPS. I loved parsing. And I think that it's killed the game. That's a blazing take. It is. I know. And I really think that that's true. I wish that Season of Discovery, maybe next time they do a new one, please, Blizzard, at least consider the idea of not allowing add-ons to do this stuff. Just try it. Just try it. Let's see what happens. Just for one phase. For the first phase. Yeah, it would be a good... yeah, like imagine the first phase of the next Season of Discovery. Like after the level 60 stuff is over, just try the first phase with no add-ons. We get Classic Plus after this? Well, then try it with no add-ons first. Leveling without questy never was possible? No, it's completely possible. You have to read the quests, and then people that know the quests are at an advantage because they have experience in the game. And you can also research it by looking online. I'm the only one without a mount. Oh, shit. A mountlet, yeah. Nope, I'm an idiot, sorry. Oh, I didn't know they added summoning portals. Those are great. Oh, he's already here. Alright, let's go. Those are some bad boys. We gotta stay away from them. Did you not get Ashenvale specific mount in phase 1? No, I don't care about that. I just like doing the raids and playing with people. I don't really care about doing PvP or anything else. I might do a little bit of it at level 60. Yeah, waste of gold. Yeah, it's not a big deal. I'll wait here for everybody. Actually, I can just run inside. Yeah, let me just run inside. I wonder how much easier this is going to be now that everybody's level 40. I bet kill times will probably be like double. Dude, I bet Paladin tank is probably so fun. Lost the last 30 seconds, is that right? We'll see. Ooh, I got tapped. Like, I was leveling 2 other characters off stream and playing off stream, but I just kind of got kind of bored. And I also, like, I couldn't do quests because there were always, like, these roaming gangs of, like, Horde that were just ganking all the time. And, like, it had nothing to do with, like, me being a streamer. It was just, like, really, oh. I made it. Damn, I did not expect that. Uh-oh, Adeli's not here. Oh, no, here he is. Okay, we're good. Gank bans have gotten real bad. Yeah, I don't know what they can really do about that. Sleep for experience? Wait, what? Stand on the bed for 3 minutes. Wait, what? $1% per 1 minute? No way. They added this as a buff? I didn't even know about this. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, cool. It's a phase 2 thing. Holy shit. How different is playing off stream? It's a lot different, actually. So, how long do I have to, like, I guess I'll just wait. You can get it? It's big experience? Yeah, yeah. It's 3 minutes. Okay, I'll just wait. No druid for wild strikes? No, we didn't min-max this BFD run, guys. It's not min-max. Sorry. 1 minute is 1 stack. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, look, 1%, 3%, that's time. How about that? Oh, I guess the thing went away. That's fine. Okay, let's go. Well, 1% is better than 0, right? That's good enough. I'm curious to see how fast I'm going to level here. I want to see you play Undertale sometime this month. Yeah, I think I'm going to maybe try it this weekend. Like, maybe after Season of Discovery, play Undertale for like a day before I do a Honkai Star Rail. And that's what my plan originally was. Ooh. Like, you'll play Baldur's Gate 3? I never gave a date for playing Baldur's Gate 3. I never said that. Yeah, I don't know what you mean. Okay. So, do we actually just go in? Ooh. I'm actually curious to see how much damage people are going to do now, too. I don't think I like Baldur's Gate 3. I think I would enjoy the game. It's just that I can't play it the same way I play other games. Oh my god. Bro, people are getting annihilated. Uh-oh, Adeli's got the buff. Is he gonna move out? It doesn't matter. Oh my god. Oh, wow, I can get this necklace. That's really good for me. I don't even have a necklace. And oh, look at the experience. Holy shit. Oh my god, that's a lot. Yeah, damn. The 1%'s paying off. Yeah, I guess so. Make sure you don't die. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Don't worry about it. You have a full level of rested? No, I didn't before. Oh, maybe I did. I don't know. Fuck, I have no idea. I didn't see if it was purple earlier or not. You did? Okay, cool. Yeah, that'll at least make things a lot easier. I thought I didn't have any rested. I hope that I can do the Nomergon raid at least once before it ends. I'm also going to respec to Fury. Is Fury better than Arms? No. Arms is better. Arms is DPS, Fury is tanking. Arms has been golden and SOD. Okay, well maybe I'll just stick with Arms then. Yeah, I don't know. Bro, he's dying even with the buffs. I'm assuming since this is attacks received. Ooh. Uh-oh. Was that supposed to happen? Can we wipe it so I can get the experience? Man. We should have looked at people's parses. That's what happened. Do I have to run back? Nine 40s and it's still white. I don't know how it kills you. That was crazy. We'll try it again. Oh, it resets in a day, so I can do it tomorrow too. So I gotta get 14 levels, or 15 levels. Gotta get the runes too? No, I don't. I can get those later. That was pretty embarrassing. We got killed by that. That's just the way she goes. Get the SM boost. Is that even good? Is SM boosting even good? Yeah. SM boost the way to go. Dark Rider Rune questline, you get summoned all over the place, you get 7 quest done. Yeah, I'll figure out the rest of it. Okay. Hopefully we can actually kill the boss now. There's not normally a lot of 40s because a lot do this raid for experience, so it's still a lot of alts. That's a really good thing. Yeah, there should be, like, I don't know why they never did that before. Enjoyed a lot of the Plunder Storm. Yeah, yeah. I think Plunder Storm is a great game mode. I think Blizzard really made a good decision by adding it into the game. Like, even though, like, I kind of didn't have, I didn't have a good time doing the raid, like, I really, or doing the event, I hated it, but the event itself was good. It's not like the event was bad. It's just that, like, I'm bad, right? And so, like, I don't want to play it when I'm bad. And so, was that your first time meeting Zeppelin? No, I'd known it for years. Well, I'm doing pretty good damage. Damn, look at that experience. Holy shit. Yeah, each boss is like a third of a level. God damn. You get double that if you had rested? I do have rested. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do, right? It's not telling me that I'm getting... Yeah, I do. I don't. I mean, if my bar is blue, then I'm rested. Yeah, that's the way the game works. Like, I mean, yeah. I mean, unless something's been changed, right? There's been a lot of changes in SOD, so I'm not really sure about all the specifics. I really hope that the new raid is going to be fun. Like, the Nomergon raid didn't really excite me or, like, interest me a whole lot. But the idea of a Sunken Temple raid is going to be really cool. I'm really excited for it. Nomer sucked. I'll do it once. So, are we going to do Nomergon whenever the new patch comes out, so we can clear it for levels to get up to 50? Yeah? Okay, cool. So I guess in order to get geared for Sunken Temple...
You should not be here. Slay them.
I mean, honestly, I think as long as we get to 50 and we just have, like, some blues, I think we'll be fine. I'm gonna be honest. I really do think so. It's not gonna be a big deal. Damn! Leveled already. Holy. Alright. And now my rested is gone. So I should still get another level anyway. Get that sword. Doesn't matter. It's Biss one-hander? Okay, well, if somebody wants to trade me the sword, go ahead and do it whenever it finishes off. Just gonna get rid of that, and then we're gonna complete that quest. Get rid of some of these other items. Thank you, sir. The last 2 bosses give a bigger chunk of experience also. That's good. Yeah, I guess I could try to get SM boosted. Just to, like, make sure I'm caught up. Because I bet, like, there's probably a lot of, like, contesting for being able to level up. Do stockades first? Yeah, I will do stockades. And that way I can get all the experience from there too. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Herod's sword this time, dude? Oh, yeah, the Ravager. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I did get left behind. I did. Crusader Strike Alliance. There's next to no competition for mobs and still groups for elites. Well, that's good. I guess actually I don't want to pull anything extra. Because the mobs themselves don't really seem to give any experience. So, what's going on with Molten Core? I keep, like, is Molten Core going to be available at 50 or something like that? How does that work? It's at 60. Okay, so it's 20 man at 60. I thought it was a 20 man at 50. Okay. That's going to be really annoying dealing with Major Domo with only 20 people. But, like, for some bosses like Rag, it'll be great. Because you have more space. Gar? Yeah, oh, Gar. Yeah, Jesus. No, actually, no, Gar will be easy. Because the reason why Gar is hard is because you don't have as many tools to get aggro. But in Season of Discovery, you have a lot of tools to get aggro, so it should be fine. You can just AoE all the mobs down. Ooh. Wow. I don't know how I didn't aggro. You underestimate how strong classes are right now? Yeah, let's see the damage on this boss. This is like Molten Core level damage. Like 200, 300 DPS. That's really good. Holy shit. He's immune, so damage is fucked up, but yeah. Is Nomergon hard, or is it just new? It's just new? Okay. Does he die now? No, he has to do this again. It's hard to pug. Oops. MC getting reworked in 20-man works. Yeah, I really hope that they keep 40-mans because I think they're more fun. But I think making Molten Core a 20-man is probably a good idea because they're probably going to add in, like, this is my guess, is I think they're going to add in 2 new raids. I think they're going to do Karazhan Crypts and they're probably going to do something else. Maybe like a Dragon Raid or something else. Tectone messaged me, says WoW is back. It's not Tectone. They have to do, yeah, like ideally, like my ideal situation would be them doing, yeah. Yeah, that one I didn't get as much experience for. Some classes do 600 DPS at 40. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll be curious to see kind of what happens with that, because that seems insane. So like player power is like doubled. I wonder if the MC with 20 people, like half as many people, will still be easier than 40 in Classic, because like you're gonna be able to get world buffs, right? Well, I mean, of course you're gonna be able to, because they even have it in here. So yeah, that's gonna be disgusting. Imagine all this with world buffs. $600 experience still is a lot. You can save world buffs, yeah. 600 DPS at 40, Sunwell Plateau was 2k DPS benchmark. I think that people in the first tier will probably do as much damage as people did in Nax, if not more. Because, like, I don't think people realize, like, how strong world buffs are. Like, they basically add, like, plus 30 crit chance. Like, it's just insane. They, like, double the power of your character. And, yeah, and the runes, right? Nax in Era right now is 1800 DPS. I bet people probably in Nax can do, like 1500, something like that. Like, obviously, you're going to have some people doing more, but, like, 1500 is probably the benchmark. 30% of fun. Yeah, world buffs are really fun. Like, I've always been I've liked world buffs a lot. I think that the way that world buffs are done is kind of stupid. And I don't think that Chrono Boon is a good solution for that. But I do find them to be fun. World buffs make vanilla raids? Yeah, they make them fun. And also, it's like a group activity, like going and getting all the world buffs, you know? I did 4k DPS in BC as a Warlock. 4k? Yeah, I would say in Sunwell, yeah, that's probably about right. Yeah. Okay. Bit incentive to not die, too? Yeah, exactly. I do kind of wish that world buffs did get cleared on death. But, you know, maybe that'd be too OP. Excited for Gladiator stance? They should clear? Yeah, I mean, I think that, like, in some ways they should, but also because they don't, I do think that, like, people play super safe, and they're, like, super afraid of inviting anyone new. And that's not always a good thing. That's why I have Chrono Boon? Yeah, true. Man, I remember whenever this shit came out, this was hard. I mean, not actually hard, but, you know, hard for Classic. And now he just dies. And I could use this neck too, but, like, I've already got one. There's no reason to get two of them. It was the hardest boss? Yeah, he was really hard. Ooh. That's a lot of loot. You got the best one already? Yeah. Yeah, I got the best DPS one. The other one's better for tanking because it has stamina. So I'll probably get to about 27 from this. More DPS equals better at tanking? Yeah. Classic Andy's crying in joy whenever you say something is hard in Classic. I mean, it was hard for something being a Classic, you know? Yeah, I actually thought that I had all my quests set up to go. I'm kind of surprised that I didn't do that. I remember back whenever we did this raid, and, like, I first started doing, like, this thing, like, I did really good damage on this boss. Like, I was top damage on a lot of the fights. Back in the good days. Now he goes into the next phase, right? Yeah. Missing Wind Fury? Yeah, that's why I'm not top damage, just because I'm missing Wind Fury. If I had Wind Fury, I'd be doing way more damage, Gus. Nice. Did I do this quest? Can you guys pass on that so I can see if I did it? Ooh, those are really good boots. Look at that. Wow. Check my trinkets. I don't have trinkets. No, I don't. Already needed it? Fuck. Okay, well hopefully... Ooh. Drogier won the roll. Can you trade it or no? Oh, you can. Okay, thanks. Alright, let me teleport out of here. Port back to Darnassus.
Talk to me. Off with you. Interest you on the pipe.
Okay, good. And we'll go this way. So close to a level? Yeah, Trinket's still bis for 40? Oh, great. Okay. Follow me for Trinket. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty easy. I'm gonna be honest, like, that was no big deal. I was surprised I got so much experience considering there were level 40s in the raid, and it's like, obviously it was easy, right? Because we had all, like, level 40s, but still. Okay. Trinket's still bis for 50. You're very, very close with your other unused trinkets on CD. Wow. It's because bosses give experience buff that doesn't care about level. That's good. It's your experience up to 36. So, like, how fast do SM carries go? Like, how long does it take? It's fast now? It took me 2 Cath runs from 39 to 40. Wow. Okay, so... Yeah, because I kind of want to level pretty quickly. Oh, here we go.
Need help?
Okay, so... And I want to go with the attack power, obviously. Heart of the Void. Okay, I'm going to level up here.
Be careful.
Wait, I didn't get any experience. What the hell? I'm in a raid? That's not the way the game works. Okay, I can at least equip those. Yes, it is. No, I understand the game very well, and I know that's not the case. Okay, so... Some of the raid quests don't give experience, that one must not? Yeah, I guess so. So now I should probably go back to Stormwind. Yeah, I think we should go back to Stormwind and get ready to level. And I guess what I should do is knock out some of these. At least do stock... I want to at least do stockades one time. There's a stockades quest. Yeah, because I haven't done anything else. Reanimation boost if you want. Yeah, I just whatever you guys want to do. Let's do stocks run. Okay, I'll leave the group. Thank you guys. Loy, I'll invite you and then just give you lead. There, if you want to invite people and like make it work out, then go for it. Straight to jail for your hot takes earlier? What did I say earlier? I feel like I've been... You know, I've been pretty fair with everything. The trinket? Oh, yeah. Where's this? I'm joking. Yeah, no, there's... I mean, I never know. There's usually people that'll get pissed off if I, Oh, you know what? I probably did that quest. That's probably why it happened. You can buy bigger bags for inventory if you want? Yeah. There's a lot of that shit I still need to do. With a Gigadick Mage Booster, you can get 25 to 40 in like 10 hours. You can get 25 to 40 in 10 hours. Holy shit. Experience boost? Yeah, that's nuts. I should just... honestly, I feel like I should just do that. It's like, I'm really just trying to get caught up. And who's tanking it? I don't think it really matters. Okay. Is this retail plus? No. The student fodder from a sleeping bag quest? Yeah, I don't know how all that stuff works at all. Should be able to quest normally and gain fat experience. Yeah, I've kind of, like, I don't know. Like, there's part of me that wants to do that, just, like, level normally. But there's also part of me that just wants to get to 40 as fast as possible so I can be ready. Because I'm concerned that, like, I won't have time. Happy Easter, wishing your family well? Hell yeah, man, thanks. So you can go back to reacting? Yeah. When does the raid come out? When does the new patch come out? The new phase? It comes on the 4th? Okay. Okay, so it's on a Thursday. Well, I've got a pretty good amount of time then. Yeah, that's a lot of time. So... I guess what I can try and do is I can get 40 by tomorrow. Or actually, I'm going to try to get 40 by Tuesday. And then I'll do the raid on Tuesday. On Tuesday. And then prep on Wednesday. And then play it all Thursday. I think that's what makes the most sense. Some phase 2 runes are added too. Oh yeah, I'll do that. I'll get all my weapon skills ready and everything else. I've also been playing, I'm still playing Dragon's Dogma 2. Like, I got the Mystic's fucking archer thing. And I got it to where I can one-shot drakes now. Like, I can kill drakes in one ability, which is kind of fucking crazy. It's very nice. Yeah, I think the Mystic Archer is probably the strongest class. Magic Archer, yeah. Martyr Shot? Yeah, that's how you do it. And I even got, like, the thing where you throw like a fucking ice cube. And you can just... Oh, there it is. Nice. 27 already. I guess I have to get Berserker Stance, too. Yeah, there's a lot of little things to do. Did you pick classes, Dragon's Dogma 2? Yeah, you do. You can just, like, switch between them interchangeably, though. It's like Final Fantasy 14. Is that good? No. They copied so much stuff from Plunderstorm in this game? I think it's vice versa. Like, Plunderstorm took a lot of stuff from Season of Discovery. You know, the things that people liked. I mean, I feel like that's what they should always do. Fuck, Asmon's back? Yeah, I'm gonna... Like, I'm not gonna go, like, super hard. But I'm gonna get... Maybe I could... I don't know if I want to level up 2 characters. I don't want to, like, overcommit myself. I'll just do what I feel like doing. I think that's probably it. Yeah, I'm just gonna do what I feel like doing, and that's it. We'll start with 1? Yeah. Possible to catch up in 14 before Dawn Trail? Oh yeah, no doubt there would be. Like, it's just that I haven't wanted to play it recently. And, like, I've been playing a lot of games recently, but it just hasn't been Final Fantasy 14. Like, as I said, I want to do that, and there's, like, a couple of other kind of loose ends that I have. Like, for example, I didn't do Fatalis in Monster Hunter World. And, like, that's like the last boss in the game. Oh, did I get his hand? I was just thinking, or Targor's head? I did, okay. Defiance Renegade Ring. Wait, I didn't loot it. How am I not... Wait, what the fuck? So only one person can loot the head? That's stupid. You haven't finished both Remnant games? Yeah, true. You're in a raid? No, I'm in a party. You can tell I'm in a party because it says party. You probably danked the head. Oh, you know what? You're right. I probably could have. Am I missing something? What am I doing on WoW? I said I was going to play Season of Discovery again. And, like, really, like... What I really want to do is I want to just get to 40 so I can do the raid, and then after that I'll be good to go. I'm not gonna worry about like getting bis or anything like that. I'm just gonna go and play the game. Is there anything from Nomergon that'll still be best in slot at 50 for warriors? Yeah. Maybe a two-hander? Really? The two-hander would be better? That sounds crazy. Trinkets. Huh. Bitch. I don't think I've gotten a single one of those bandanas. Whatever. Surely Sunken Trample will drop a better weapon? Yeah. I mean, I'll probably do it on lockout for like a couple of runs. And then, you know, if it's any better, then I'll just keep going. And I'll do that anyway. Because, like, the odds are, like, it'll probably reset. I guess, how often, actually, yeah, how often does Nomergon reset? Three days? Okay. Ideally, it'd be good if I did it tomorrow then. But that's too much. I'm not gonna do that. Because that way I could get 2 lockouts. Do the lockout before Tuesday? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Do before Thursday? Yeah, I'll just do it once and then that's it. Uh-oh. It's not Tuesday, it's Thursday? Yeah, but the reset is probably... Is it gonna reset the day that... the day the patch comes out? Resets tomorrow? Okay, well then yeah, it doesn't matter. I just have to do it before Thursday then. I will do it before Thursday at least once. Can do BFD tomorrow too? Yeah. Are you checking logs and gear though? I mean, I'll probably just let other people, like, I'll just invite people that I know, or like people that are in the guild, and it should be fine. Like, it's not like, the thing is, like, as long as people know how to listen and they want to try, then it'll be easy. The problem with WoW is, like, a lot of people don't really want to try, and they don't really care. And so, like, if you're putting in 0 effort, like, that's usually what the problem is in the game. more so than like the actual, like your logs or anything else, or how much gear you have. That's the big weakness there. Uh-oh. Do you think you'll ever do transmog comp again? Yeah, I think so. I've been, like, I just kind of fell out of favor with retail WoW because I just feel like it's full of so many things that I don't like. But I'll eventually do it again and play retail again. I just haven't really wanted to. My guild, we have a tryhard group for some chill groups for alts and casuals. Yeah. It's about also, like, I think there's another big problem that WoW has is that, like, and Final Fantasy doesn't have this problem, is, like, WoW has way more, like, toxic casuals and people that want to get carried in raids without putting in effort. And it's like, I'm not talking about, like, people that are, like, you know, for example, we used to do this in, like, my old guild, is, like, we would let people, like, come to the raid on an alt or something like that. But, like, that's all, like, things that you're doing with, like, your friends and stuff like that. Whereas in WoW, I think that people are always trying to get carried in raids. And I don't think it's a problem, like, you know, if you're, like, carrying your friends or helping your friends out. But it becomes a problem whenever you join, like, a random group and you volunteer them effectively to make up for your lack of knowledge whenever everybody else has that knowledge. I think that's really what the issue is. And, like, Final Fantasy doesn't have that same problem. Don't force strangers to do stuff. Yeah. So, like, I have no problem. Like, for example, like, well, right now, I mean, this is a 25 dungeon. I don't think anybody's really getting carried here. But, you know, in BFD, I got carried through BFD 100%, right? It's not any question. And so, like, I think that's fine if you're trying to help a guild or a guildmate or something like that. But the problem, again, is that people, they expect randoms to carry them. And they have, like, the entitlement that, like, they should be carried, even though they didn't put in the same amount of work as other people did. And I think that's, like, the kind of toxic casual behavior that WoW has too much of. Oh, someone who got banned for gacha and you're pretty spot on with that mentality. Sorry for that, bro. Yeah. People that try to focus on, like, trying to gacha you, I feel like are, like, their goal is never to understand. They're not trying to understand you. They're trying to prove you wrong. So they're not, like, they're not trying to have a conversation. They're not trying to have a dialogue. They're just trying to say something to, like, make you, like, look stupid. So I don't think there's really much point or reason of, like, trying to, you know, like, understand them or reason with them. Ooh, this is the rare. He drops, was it bracers? Mages do a lot of damage, huh? That's crazy. Yeah, these bracers are really good. Mage can do 1k AoE. That's a lot. So I guess I've got to find somebody to like, who does Scarlet Monastery carries? Like, do we have somebody in guild that can do it? Or should I just, like, plan on paying someone? Or should I just go level, like, randoms? Okay. Yeah, I've got to find somebody to do it. Mages and hunters. Okay. It's like 15, 20 gold to run. How much gold do I have? Well, I only have 34 gold. And just start begging for gold. Do we have guild banks in Season of Discovery? No? Why not? Just use retaliation. Damn. Damn, we almost died. New players, yeah. I think there's a lot of new players for WoW that'll try the game out. The reason why I think people don't stick around in the game is because the game is like so like solved. WoW is like super solved, where everything in the game is like already super defined. Everybody knows everything, and like if you don't know those things, you're just like not. People don't want to play with you. There's no adventure? I don't think that's necessarily true. I think the problem is the social structures in the game. Like, why would you want to go and play a game where you have to, like, min-max everything, and everybody knows way more than you, and there's, like, 10 years of context that you don't understand? It's, like, just hard for people to get into that. And then especially whenever you have to have, like, you add in parsing, you add in, like, add-ons, weak auras, all of this extra stuff. It's just too much, man. I feel like gotchas happen because most people don't have consistent views or even rationale, and then randos try to have a go at it without realizing that they're dealing with exceptions here. I think that a lot of people have... Like, I think you're right that most people don't have any consistent views. Like, I've said this before, I think that most people's viewpoints are only, like, they only exist to reinforce, like, their existing life, right? And so it's like rich people think that, you know, rich people pay too much taxes, poor people think that rich people don't pay enough taxes. You know, like, young people think that old people need to do more, old people think that young people need to do more. It's just, you know, people have, like, morality, but it's there's no real, like, value to it, right? It's not something that, like, you would take seriously. Will you play Cata Classic? Will I play it? Yeah, I'll play it. I mean, I'm not super excited about Cata Classic. Like, to be honest with you, like, I'm... You know, okay. Does this do damage? No one is? Yeah. I think it was a mistake by focusing on Cataclysm Classic. I think they should have just, like, done something different with, like, Classic Plus or something else. But I think they're not going to do that because of Season of Discovery. Like, they basically did add that. With the WoW tokens. The WoW tokens has nothing to do with it to me. It's like, for me, I have a lot of nostalgia for vanilla WoW and for Burning Crusade, but I don't have as much nostalgia for Wrath of the Lich King. Like, that's just how I feel. Like, it's not that I didn't like Wrath release or anything like that. Like, I did. I had a lot of fun. But it was really TBC and vanilla WoW. That's where I have, like, the most nostalgia. Yeah, no one cares. Yeah, there it is. I'll go turn in these quests after this. I hope they had second wind. Nice. How much longer do you think they'll milk this classic idea? Hopefully a lot longer. I mean, I really enjoy playing classic WoW. I think it's the best version of WoW. I don't think that any expansion, including Burning Crusade, is as good as classic WoW. And classic WoW is good because it's it's an MMO. Like, classic WoW is an MMO. Every other, like, version of the game is focused around the max level of the game. Whereas, like, classic WoW begins at level 1. Cataclysm original release perceived by players at the time. Yeah, take your brain and turn it. I will. So, Classic WoW release was... Or, sorry, Cataclysm. People were pretty hyped about it. People liked Cataclysm release. Obviously, it didn't have the same level of hype that Wrath did. But people were, in general, like, WoW was at an all-time high. Everything was good. I think that the reason why Cataclysm caused the game to die, and that was, like, the beginning of it. Level and half the buff. Yeah, it was really good. I think the reason why that happened is just straight up because the content was way harder. Like, I think the content in Classic was, like, substantially harder, or Cataclysm, sorry. In Cata was, like, substantially harder. It was too hard. Like, if you look at, for example, like, what you had to do on... Yeah, I think that's his hand, and that's his... Yeah. Yep, I did have all this stuff. Okay, great. Just buy that. It doesn't really help me, though. What can I put in here? I don't even know. What am I even doing? Like, I'm just going to throw 2 of these things away. Okay. And then we have all of those. All right, perfect.
Safe travels.
I have some money, Professor. I'm just going to abandon this. Watchful Eye. I'm going to abandon this. I'm not going to do this. Okay, let's go turn these in. Okay, we'll go get this one, and then we have to go 2 other places. There's a ton of joke, funny quests put in Epic Battle after the Lich King. It felt like it was okay to leave your computer. I think that it was... The reason why is that a lot of people got to 85, and, like, Cataclysm was fun. It's just that... Like, the Lich King was the symbolic ending of Warcraft 3. And a lot of people that played WoW and, like, Burning Crusade played Warcraft 3. Like, I would say probably the majority, almost, of people that played Burning Crusade played WoW, like, Warcraft 3. So, whenever people beat the Lich King, that was, like, the last loose end from Warcraft 3. And everybody kind of knew that, and they knew that it was coming up, and they knew that it was going to happen. So, Cataclysm was like, it was like, that was the time where it's like, okay, now it's time to take a break. You know, everything's fine. Class rework destroyed my main. But yeah, I think that really what happened was, like, if you look at the tier 11 raids, and you compare them to, like, what you had to do in like, ICC, it was just night and day difference. And also, they were really, really highly tuned. They were hard. Like, they probably weren't as hard as, like, you know, 0% Lich King. But other than that, like, for the majority of players, like, they went from doing Lord Marrowgar, which was, where you stand under the boss, and then you hit the boss, and then he spins, and then you hit him again. And then Lady Deathwhisper, you kill the ads, and then you kill the boss, and then you kill the ads, and then you kill the boss. And it was a joke, right? The whole raid was super easy, especially by the end of it. So what ended up happening was that people, like, a lot of these, like, raids, like, this is what happened on Kel'Thuzad. And, like, you can ask, like Mitch, right? Like, Mitch was, like, we were on the same server back then. And, like, he probably tell you the same thing. Like, Barry, same thing. Is it, like, there were so many raids going on all the time. And we were raiding all the time. And then Cataclysm came out, and it was so hard that all the pug culture died because you couldn't afford to bring anybody that wasn't super experienced and knew exactly what they were doing. So that's what ended up happening, and that's why I think Cataclysm lost a lot of players, is because, like, they had created, like, this pug culture and, like, this group where it's like, oh, you can just play with anybody, and it's like, yeah, the raids are hard, but, like, they're not, like, super punishing hard where, like, one person makes a mistake, it's over. And then also, there were problems where just play better. Well, like, a lot of people, like, people play MMOs because they play them to relax and for fun. A lot of people don't play MMOs because they want to be tested as a gamer. If you want to be tested as a gamer, you don't play an MMO. You just don't. Like, that's not what you do, right? You play a competitive PvP game. Or you become a speedrunner. Like, that's what people that want to test their skills against video games do. They don't play casual games and then try to turn them into a hardcore game. Yeah, it's not a, and you can try hard in this game, but like, try harding in the game, MMOs, there's always been a big focus on like preparation. And I think that's why a game like Monster Hunter is so popular too, because like there's so much of an emphasis put on preparation that it makes it more interesting for somebody who's not like a huge super expert on the game, because they can use tools and basically allow themselves to overcome their own discrepancies and their own like shortcomings. But like in MMOs, whenever you don't have that and you're actually just stuck being punished for the failures of somebody else, you're probably going to get really frustrated really fast. Did you lose a lot of friends in Cataclysm? Yeah, my old guild fell apart. My overdose. But I think that the reason for that wasn't even really because of Cataclysm. It was because everybody in my guild, they had raided together ever since Wrath of the Lich King. Or sorry, not Wrath of the Lich King, sorry. Like Vanilla WoW. Like, I was... The guild that I joined was a Nax 40 guild. And so they had cleared... I think they almost killed Saffron in Nax 40. So, like, it wasn't like they killed one boss. They almost cleared the whole raid. And... at that point, like, they were all in, like, college or, like, early 20s or something like that. So by the time Cataclysm came out, these guys were pushing 30, and, like, a lot of them, like, had kids. I remember, like, I had one guy, his name was Talinor, and he would always talk to us, like, in, like BC and Wrath. He would always talk to us about how he's like, oh, I'm fucking this chick, I'm fucking this girl, I'm getting with this girl, like, and he's like, oh, I take Psychology 101 every year so I can hook up with freshman girls. Like, this dude was farming, right? And he posted a picture of himself in like our guild website, and he's exactly the kind of guy, he's the kind of guy that, for women's history class, he gets up on the first day and he says, I'm not here for history, I'm here for her story, trying to farm bitches. This is exactly the fucking guy. Imagine that guy, that's the guy. And so I remember one time he logged on randomly at 3 in the morning, and he said, guys, I don't know what I've been doing for the last 5 years of my life. I'm still a junior. I still haven't graduated. I'm not even close to being a senior. My GPA is a 2.0. All I'm doing is hooking up with random girls and playing this video game. I quit the game. I'm done playing. I'll see you later. I've had a ton of fun, and I'm done. I'm going to fix my life. And he was gone. I told the story on my stream. I've told it a few times over the years. One of the times, somebody donated, and they said the guy's real name, and they said, yeah, I think his name was Matt. I don't remember exactly. And they said, yeah, I know him. He's a real life friend of mine. He's married now. He has a career, and he actually fucking turned shit around. He unironically fucking quit WoW, got his degree, got married, and everything is fucking fine. Yeah, the good ending, right? And so that's what happened to a lot of our guild, because, like, everybody got old. And, a lot of them still play, and I still keep up with some of them, too. Like, Palladini. Palladini was one of them. Like, he and I were in the same guild together then. That was Overdose. And, like, there's a few other people that, like, I kind of talk about or talk to now, like Rob and Namani, like, and then also Bozy. Like, those are all people that were, like, we were all, like, kind of the younger ones in the guild. And, I haven't heard the name in a while. Yeah. And, so a lot of people ended up quitting the raid, or quitting the game, basically. They didn't quit the raid, they quit the entire game. And so that's kind of what happened.
Be careful.
I quit around, right, with Scata because I got too busy. Yeah, exactly. Isn't it amazing whenever you quit WoW? Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, he was playing. The thing is, like, we were playing, and this is the thing, is like, so there's this other guy that I knew in Kata, and he was actually the guy that, this is kind of a weird story. So this guy was like, he was running a website, and he was scamming, like, Google with, like, AdSense, like, fake views, and he told me, like, and this was back in the day, he was saying, he's like, yeah, we were making, like, 7 figures a month on this website. And I was like, that's crazy, right? Because especially back then, I was like 21 at the time. And I was like, that's a lot of money. Like making $1 million a month. And so not sure, no, Paush. Yeah, Paush. It was Wishan. Yeah, it was Wishan, the druid. Yeah, we played together all the time. And so, you know, he told me about this, and I was like, that sounds crazy. I should make my own website, and I want to make $1 million a month too, because this is a good idea. He's like, yeah, I can help you figure it out and, you know, talk to you about it. And so I'm like, this is awesome. And so I decided to do that. That's actually why I started my YouTube channel, is because I heard this guy made a lot of money doing that. And I was like, well, fuck, I'm just going to do this too, and then I'll make a lot of money scamming as well. But then the problem is that there was like a federal investigation, and he went to jail. And I don't think he's still in jail. I'm not sure. But yeah, he's in jail. And they had to pull his logs from WoW because he would actually talk to people about like shit that they were trying to do in WoW. Yeah, he was doing that even inside of WoW. And so anyway, he's the reason we got you out. Yeah, he is. He was the one that gave me the idea of it. And like, this is in 2011, 2012. And because like back then I was thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, well, I want to make I was going to make a cryptocurrency trading website instead. That was where like the virtual exchange from like my main channel, like if I pull it up, that's where this came from, or this came from. It's actually all the way from back then. And like, I would even make these images of us, like I have images that I made of him too, like this too, with like his characters, because I had all of my friends like, you know, like let me take screenshots of them so I could make like promotional things for our guild. And so then basically he went to, and like we didn't know if it was him or not, but then like they did an interview with him, and he said that he was glad that he would go to jail because he wouldn't have as many people bothering him. And it was like, yeah, we knew it was him. Like, yep, there it is. It's your boy. Yeah, there it is. And I don't know, like, I don't know how long he was in jail for or anything like that, but you'd be on yachts battling with Bobby if you went crypto 2012? No, I wouldn't. I'd be in jail. Let's be honest. That's really the truth. I probably would have made more money, but I would have ended up in jail. So yeah, I went and I did that, and I don't even know what happened to him. I don't know what he's up to nowadays. Whereas Kryptonites? Kryptonites worked on, Kryp was, he worked with Donald Trump in 2016, and I don't know if he's still working in politics or not. I'm not sure what he's up to nowadays. I haven't talked to him. He's got a pretty unique name. And so, yeah, if he reaches out, I'll know it's him. It's a top career move. Oh yeah, no. I had a lot of interesting people I met over the years. Not allowed to make allowance, population balance. Oh, it sucks. I hope WoW comes back someday. Or Asmongold comes back to... Oh, my main channel? Yeah, we'll see what happens. It'd be a great Asmon animated short series. Yeah, and like, so then we had... Because like, there was this other time, there was this... this basically huge stoner. Then he was in our Burning Crusade guild, and we also had a police officer in the guild. And the stoner, I remember one time he says, it was something really fucking stupid. It was something like, if you stand perfectly still can a police officer know that you're high? Because the idea was that if you walk funny, that's how they figure it out. So if you stand still, don't forget to beg for gold. Yeah, I need to get gold, but I don't know how much gold I need, actually. I should just go buy gold. I'll have to message Soda and see who I need to talk to. Their vision's based off of movement. Yeah, so he's like, if I stand perfectly still, can cops still see me? And it was a really good time. I'm gonna do Story of Cataclysm whenever Classic Cat drops. I remember, I probably shouldn't say this, but whenever we were gonna do something with Blizzard was like, maybe, you know, as like one of the events that you guys can do, like the Makara tournament, would be Asmongold doing the Story of Cataclysm, his classic Story of Cataclysm. And I had to tell them, I was like, listen, you should sponsor me not to tell that story. You don't want to hear this story. This is the bad. It's fucking bad. Yeah, that's not it at all. If I want Gold to Bashir, it's 2 years overdue. Yeah, there's Cataclysm is probably the most interesting one of all the stories. One of the biggest unexpected successes with SOD is faction balance. Well, that's because it's enforced. That's the reason why. Reason you're talking about now, you think True Story of Asmongold Cataclysm will be the best one? Yeah. Yeah, I think it'll be the best one. I actually think it won't even be close. It will be by far the best one. I wish more PvP servers were faction enforced. Yeah, it sucks because I know people want to make characters and like play on my server. I think what I'm going to do is I might just... It would be really nice if I could get some carries, but I'm probably just going to eat some food and chill out, and then maybe try to level a little bit tonight, and then finish leveling tomorrow night, and then do the raid on Tuesday. I think that's what my best idea is. Like, I do the raid on Tuesday afternoon, and I just plan on making it to then. Like, and talking about Nomergon. I was like, I'll get another level from BFD. And then, yeah, that's going to be the main thing. Just to talk to your old guildmates? Yeah, some of them. Like, obviously, a lot of people, you know, I'll talk to them like once every 3 years, right? But some of them, yeah, for sure. You don't have the raid lockout for Thursday launch because you get a lot of experience with it? Yeah, but people said it resets on Thursday, so it should be fine. And also, even if I don't do it on Thursday, I can just do it on Friday. It's not a big deal. Sleeping Bag Quest is really good. Yeah, I've got to look into that and see what it is. Are you excited for War Within? It's alright, but I mean, like, I'm more excited for Season of Discovery level 60. I don't really think that there's anything about War Within besides the delves that I find to be interesting. I think everything else about the game just seems really formulaic, and there's nothing new or interesting about it at all. That's just really how I feel. Like, yeah, I mean, it doesn't excite me. Like, the premise of the story doesn't really excite me that much. Like, the Azeroth, like, awakening and everything like that. I don't think that's a really interesting story. It's too abstract for it to be interesting to me. The best, like, contemporary villain, like, I thought Razageth was a great villain in Dragonflight. And, like, more so than Razageth was Denathrius. I love Denathrius. He was awesome. Like, he was so good. I think they changed the story to, like, I think that he was actually supposed to die, and then they saw how much people liked them, and they're like, okay, we're going to keep this guy instead. Razageth sounds like Frieza. Yeah, a little bit. What's with the long delivery delays on the PCs? I want to get gaming. It depends on what's happening. Like, I think that we probably have, like, I mean, shipping, as far as I know, shipping's fine. But sometimes things just take time. The upper echelon video about the 3 body problem? Yeah, I heard about that. You need a good story? Big guy with talking sword, you can't go wrong with that? Yeah, it's pretty simple. But anyway, guys, we had a great time today. Had a lot of fun. And I'm going to go back and probably play this more tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be busy all day. And then I'll probably stream at night. And then after that, we'll be back to the normal, normal afternoon streams and doing everything else. So yeah, anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. And until next time, boys, peace. See ya.